Well, hey there. I'm Jay. Welcome to my booth. I was thinking a lot today about auditions because I had a fair number of auditions come through both today and yesterday. So much so that many of my plans changed, which is not a bad problem to have. But I was thinking about auditions because, and I've said it before here, but as a voiceover artist, your job is auditioning. Someone said that to me very early on in my career. And what I appreciate about that so much is it just releases you of any obligation or need to book something, which is, at least it was for me, the sort of kryptonite of A, me finding any joy in this job, and also B, me booking stuff, because as soon as I let go of the need to book stuff, and I just showed up every day thinking, okay, today I'm going to audition. And each audition was its own individual puzzle, its own individual performance, and I got to just enjoy the experience of I get to perform today. That sort of mindset was really, really transformative in my just me enjoying this job, but also me booking more. I ended up booking significantly more as soon as I stopped caring what they were going to think about it. And I'm just going to have fun and enjoy this audition process. And I was also thinking about how similar voiceover as a career is to fishing, which, if you think about fishing from a sales point of view, it feels a little, I like to think of it as the sort of agricultural fishing or sportsman fishing rather than sales. But at the beginning of my career, I didn't know how to fish. I was just casting my line out into the sea or the river willy-nilly and probably just scaring more clients, aka fish, away rather than actually booking. But as your career progresses, or as mine progressed, I got to be better at fishing. I started to realize, oh, these are the pockets, the pools, the eddies, where if I cast there, I'm more likely to book. And I started to realize then that, oh, this is how you figure out what your niche is. Because at the beginning of my career, I thought, everybody tells you you got to focus on your niche in voiceover. You got to know what your niche is. And I was like, I want to and can do everything, which isn't true. But at the beginning of my career, I was like, hell yeah, I can do anything. And as it's progressed, I'm like, oh, these are the places where I have better success rates. And that coming about organically was really, really helpful, which is just, I really think that fishing is a great analogy for voiceover in general. The more you fish, the better you get, and the more efficient you are. And that's also not just in terms of catching gigs, but also your economy of movement, your economy of auditioning, because as I said, yesterday, I had a ton of auditions roll through my inbox. So many that I was like, if I were going to submit to all of these, I would be here well into the night, potentially. And so becoming more selective about, oh, these are the auditions where I actually have a shot at, which comes out of experience, like, oh, this cast I'm going to have a better shot at than that one. So I'm going to prioritize this. And that's also really helpful because you get more economical with the auditions that you're putting out there. And at the same time as well, a beginning fisherman, you don't know when your next meal's going to come. Beginning voiceover artist, your next job could be the next audition, or it could be 400 from now, and there's just no way to know. But now I can say with reasonable certainty that I'm going to book something. Rarely does a few weeks go by, knock on wood, that I don't book something, or a client that I haven't worked with in the past doesn't reach out needing something else. And that just comes with experience and time. And realizing that now, I think, is really, really helpful and healthy in terms of I don't need to beat myself up about not submitting enough, because I can just submit for the things that I can cast where I know I'm going to have a reasonable degree of success. And so I guess all I'm saying is the progression of auditioning from starting out into mid-career and then when you're more established, I think it's really, really healthy at the beginning of your career to audition as much as you possibly can, because you're learning where casting is going to be the best for you. You're learning where the fish bite for what you're sending out the most. And then as you move more and more, the more fish you catch, the better you get at fishing, and it becomes organic. And I really, really like that outlook on it, because it feels really relaxing. Because this whole gig can be a stressful job. It can be a stressful job, and it can be a lonely job. Anyway, those are just some things that I was thinking about today, and I thought I would share them in case they're helpful to anybody else out there. Just a quick brain dump, and nothing much of substance today for you. But if this was helpful for you, I'd appreciate you, doing all the stuff that you do here on the YouTubes. And until the next one, be well, and I'll see you then. Toodles.